He pulled me to the side and he said, "You're gonna do whatever that guy said do." And I said, "No, I'm not. I don't want to do that." And he's like, "Well, you don't have a choice." I said, "That's what you're gonna do." And I was like, "Yes, I do. I'm just gonna leave." And I remember taking a step forward and he grabbed me by my throat back into the corner and he said, "Do you really think that you're gonna make it out this house alive?" And I said, "Look, we talked about dancing for me to go back to school, but you didn't say anything about prostitution. And I'm not cool with that, so I don't think this is gonna work. I'm just gonna leave." And when I made my way to the door, again, he pulled me back by my throat and he said, "Do you really think you could leave me? You could never leave me."
You gotta flex a muscle. You have to really show what you can do, why you are the muscle. And that's fear. Now I'm controlling you with fear. None of this is real. None of it is real. It's the world that I've created and brought you in. Now you trapped.
She chose to leave him because he was violent. Go figure, right? When he found her, he abducted her out of a nightclub. He put her in a car with one of his friends, and he beat her severely, took her to an apartment, and he burned the tattoos off of her skin with an iron.
When you have seen and feel someone beat you to the point of unconsciousness, where you feel like you're going to die, witness him beating other girls in such a severe way, you're not going to take that person for a bluff. When this person say, "If you do this, I'm going to do this, I will kill you," you're believing he is going to kill me. When I told him to kill me, he put a gun in my mouth and pulled the trigger.
The terror is just absolutely real, but it's also instilled, like, do not let anybody know. So telling the police is absolutely forbidden, telling anybody.
And, you know, he would say, "I know where your mother lives, so if I can't get to you, I'm going after your mom. I don't want my mom getting hurt because I made the choice of coming with you. I got involved in this. I should get out without anyone else getting hurt. If anyone is going to get hurt here, it should be me."
Even when they came in the room, there was probably, a good 90 seconds to 2 minutes that I really didn't believe that that was about to happen. And after all of that silence, because not a word was said, it was like suddenly, like, my stomach was just like in this, like, I can still remember that exact feeling. It's like a knot in your throat and a knot in your stomach of just like, all right, now I get it, something is bad. And then that was when I was raped. The whole thing was videotaped and photographed.
That tape is then used to coerce people, to say, look, we have you on film, look what you're doing. The way it's filmed, it doesn't necessarily look like a forced situation. It may look consensual. And so what happens is they're saying, we're gonna go ahead and show this to everybody. So you should go ahead and comply with us.
These young girls were forced to have sex in the back of gas stations, at construction sites, at sleazy motels across the area.
The girls were threatened with violence, fueled with liquor and marijuana. The money they earned went straight back to the gang.
Sometimes people are saying yes to going to a party. That's all that they said yes to. And then at that party, there are folks who have drugs and alcohol available, so girls who are invited to this party are drugged.
Somewhere in the back of your mind, you know what you're doing is wrong. You know it's called prostitution. It's not called doing them a favor. It's not called showing you down, showing your loyalty. You one of us. Nah. You know in the back of your mind it's called prostitution. And your conscience remind you of that. So I need to suppress your conscience. I need to keep your conscience at bay. Everybody knows drugs will take care of that, like that. Here come the weed, here come the pills, the X, the alcohol. Whatever it takes to suppress that, oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So if I gotta get you high this time to go do this favor for me, come on, baby, let's go smoke. Me and you chill out, lay in the bed, smoke for a while. When I see you good and high, I'm gonna smooth myself right on into that conversation. You high. Your brain ain't thinking right. You gonna go with the flow.
At that point, they don't have the physical ability to say no or to resist any kind of assault, and frequently are then sexually assaulted by one or several people at this party.
The minute you start to come back to, we're gonna dose your ass up again. Cause I don't need you to wake up and realize what you're doing is wrong. Cause if you do, you're gonna jump ship. Nah, that's money. That's money. Can't have that, baby. So if it take me $20 blow pack or, cocaine, give a damn about you. $20 to keep you going? Oh, I will invest that all day long.